Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today guys, we're actually in Lerwick at a place we're on the way to BROCH. That's BROCH. So what I know on this, it is Iron Age, periods of history of the Iron Age. It's part of Historic Scotland, guys. And yeah, it's just a very interesting one with the car parked just back there. And what you call it. So what we've done is we parked up. We're going to go across the road here because there's free parking, and why not? So we're just going to cross the road into the Brock, and let me see, what you call it, I can't think, but you have to walk from the road down. There's a specific word on it. So I just for some reason can't think. I've mind blank. But anyway, so here it is. Broch. Tomato. You know it yourself. So I'm here with my daughter, and we're going to go away in and show you the place. So it's a bit of a walk down here on this path, but the views are just amazing. This is actually slap bang in the middle of a town, and I know it looks very rural there when we're walking down into it, but this is just behind houses, and there's a lake, and yeah, it is really cool. That far building that you can see on the right hand side of my daughter, the big roof, that's actually the secondary school, I believe. And that white building to the right, you can see it's like slightly slanted or domed kind of shape. That's actually the main swimming pool leisure center. But no, this definitely was it. It's a very interesting place, and it's something there that we wanted to just come along with and try out the new camera for you guys. Guys, I haven't uploaded in a while, and I don't want you to think that I've been shaking the channel half-arsed, because I truly haven't. The fact of the matter is that our weather's been absolutely crazy, and yeah, we had bad news recently, so we kind of put a stop to stuff. Couldn't get out with the editing because all my stuff is DJI. I have drones and cameras and everything, and I don't like getting it wet, even though I really like going out in crazy weather. But until I have a solution to keep the equipment dry, it's not just rain; it's crazy wind as well. So no, it's very interesting. But no, guys, here we are at site. So this is just a bit of information. Welcome to BROCH. Says certain things as an external diameter of around 20 meters and an internal diameter of around 9 meters. It is surrounded by a stone wall fort consisting of a black house and ringwork. The black house is a freestanding dry stone gateway set just within the entrance of the fort. Access to the Broch is achieved via the entrance on the west side. The entrance passage may have had a guard cell, now blocked up on the right hand side, just inside the door jamb. The interior of the Broch has two cells to the walls and a ground level. Excavations have revealed the post holes for internal timber buildings, and in the 19th century they were said to have related stone pillars visible. There are two additional entrances. So guys, here's just a look in around. Couldn't tell you what we're looking at, but it's just beautiful whatever it is, and all I can just do is try to give you as much history as I can. The Broch was originally excavated and cleared in 1861 following major vandalism and dilapidation. Parts of the site were rebuilt by the Office of Works in 1908, being excavated again in 1953 by C.R. Hamilton, who proposed a complex chronology for it. The actual settling site was small late Bronze Age farmstead for the 7th or 6th century BC, which was said to supersede by a larger circular Iron Age farmhouse built in the 5th century BC. In the 4th or early 3rd century BC, Hamilton continued the Stonewall Fort, containing a blockhouse and ringwork was constructed, which was turned into superseded by a BROCH in the 1st century AD, and in the 3rd century AD a wheelhouse was built and recruits tower, and then the minor outhouses, storage pits and cattle stalls dug into debris into the older defences. So, yeah, guys, we're just going to have a look around. I couldn't tell you what we're looking at, but I just know it's lovely. As you see, I want you to note how simple it looks from the outside, guys. Just looks like a bit of a kind of a mount on a hill, or just perfectly, but the inside is crazy. It's so cool. And I hope you like random videos like this, guys. I'm working on my audio. The only thing I have to improve is my audio. I have all my camera gear working great, and I have a great list of interesting areas and sites. It can be anywhere, random with me, so expect anything. So yeah, this is just a look left and right. This is where I believe the gatehouse guard could be. So halfway in here, you see that stone across the middle? That was a door just here, apparently, where there was a gate. We're just past it. Leads in here. This isn't even fully inside it yet. This is still like I suppose a fort, if you or something like that. But this is all random bits. I believe as I said, in the Bronze Age, the 3 or 4 different farmers used it as a farm after kind of a defense thing. And the Bronze Age and things like that. I think it was in the early third and 4th century. But look at this, guys. This was all made by hand, and we're talking thousands of years ago. This was all laid, every single stone here, by hand. The precision in this, the fact that it's still standing today, with the help of archaeologists, but to keep it up to, just stands there, guys. There's not much stuff just to take moss off the wall every couple of years, but it's solid, absolutely solid. Our houses wouldn't last that long, you can be sure of that. Excuse me. But yeah, just a quick look here, guys. We're literally on a bit of an island. You walk from the mainland. It's a bit of a stretch out onto it. There's a specific name for that. I can't think of it. But look at that. That's one of the cells inside. I do peek through them, and it's very interesting. So this is all, I'm not sure. I suppose they could have been holding areas for cows, and for the Iron Age, this could have been like vegetable plots, or I know there's grass on top of them now, but they could have been just like raised flower beds for growing things, or you never know. I just find all it fascinating. My camera is just so impressed with this camera. I only have it a few weeks, but honest to God, it's absolutely flawless. So yeah, these are, I think, holding pits. I presume that thing, that kind of a door shaped thing there, might be maybe a pond, or I'm not sure. As I said, there's historians probably watching this now saying, no, it's for this, it's for that. And if you know it, drop it in the comments, guys. Anything you realise or recognise there. It's great. Something new learned every day. I love learning new things. People being informative. It's great to get interactions. And guys, if you've not already liked or subscribed, please do so. It really, really helps me. I'm just this new channel. I'm starting off. I'm trying to do my best, bringing you something different. Around, you never know with me. You'll see that in the videos. I go to the most random of things. So this is really small things, guys. I had to dip down really low to come in this entrance. There's the cell, I believe, upstairs. There's a whole upstairs level there. And when we go out and look back, it's just like a solid wall. So it's all hollow in the middle. It's amazing, the architecture and the skill they had, guys, back in the days. All done by hand. No fancy tools, no electronics. Look at this inside. Isn't this mad? These are all like holding little cubby houses, I call them. And as I said, there's probably historical names for them, but excuse my ignorance. It's just, I could have probably crawled in there, but I didn't want to get my camera wet. So that there is an informal wall at the BROCH of Clickham. Intramural wall, excuse me, I'm trying to pronounce it. So it leads up there. It's really, really cool. There's different levels again. I believe we're on our third level here, guys. My daughter goes in around there, so I had to try and follow her. Here I go. So it's cool little places in here. As I said, this is, look at that for a view out the window. Watch this, guys. I'll walk a bit closer to it. But I'll show you around the corner. This is probably some food holding areas. Could even possibly be a bed. You'd never know. And this is the stairs to the top of the BROCH at Clickaman. And guys, the steps are only 15 centimeters. You see, look at that view from a window. You wouldn't buy that, guys, in a modern day house. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, I had to be careful going up these little stairs. And my daughter's gone ahead, but don't worry, she's very used to it. She looks like she's close to the edge, but she's very wide. She's been trained and taught the same as myself. To about going near the edges, and things on the camera look a lot closer and dangerous like that there, which it wasn't. She's 100% fine. So anyway, before the trolls start their negativity, so this is a look down into it, guys. This is the 2 or 3 different levels. As I said, each level I had to duck down coming in, so don't think that's 3 stories of a normal height, but anyways. And there's the view of just in the background. But when you approach this and you look down into it, from the road as you're approaching it, it just looks like a small little mound. And this was their home, this was their farm, this was their workshop. You know, this is so well thought out of. And there's one of the little cubby houses, we call them. I don't know the exact name for it, but yeah, no, the smaller one, my partner's just behind her there. She's getting left to wobbly feet. But so yeah, this is an overall view of just where we walked through before we came in here. You can see all the different dig outs and how they dug into the bank, different shapes. I suppose every area had a specific reason. Nothing was to waste back then. You know, everything was utilised, and everything had a system. Every place had a reason and things like that. And you recycle them every year, you know, crops and everything, animals, growing things, fishing, you know what times of the years to do what and stock up for winter, etc. This is another one of these little cavey things. Could even be some like an entrance into the bedroom or a holding cell or whatever. You'd never know. So guys, it's just the condition of this and how well it's preserved, considering it can go back thousands of years. It's just absolutely unbelievable. And the more I see of things like this, guys, my voice probably makes it boring, but it's really exciting. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and join me next week on the next adventure. Please like and subscribe.